Fuck your mama. What's up? What's up, Jack? I don't think I ever tried this before. Let's eat it in Speedway and was like, fuck it. I knew it was you, fucker. Like my hat? Got that in the mail today. I designed that bad boy myself. You think they would have centered the fucking letters right, though? It's all fucked up. So you get what you get from fucking China, I guess. You order shit from Amazon. What you guys getting into tonight? Just got in the door. Had a kid day today. Went to a place called Get Air. Hell yeah, I'll have to try that. Lime flavored tequila. But I got this place here. It's like a bunch of fucking trampolines. What's wrong with you, Jack? Hot pack on your head. You all right, brother? I took the kids to this place. They could jump and jump and jump, trampolines and shit. Controller for your keg still. Hell yeah, I'm printing up shirts. Might have you make me some shirts. Oh shit. Damn, son, that ain't good. Yeah, that's the best thing for it. It's a hot ass water, hot rag, heat. I had one once. And I think I can't have nothing on me. I got OCD. So like if I got something, even if it's not ready or something, like if I had a zit, I'm gonna squeeze that motherfucker till I get a scar. I don't give a shit. And I'm not gonna leave it alone till it gets gone. And that's my problem. I did that once. I had something, man, and I think it was just I think it was from me picking at myself like a fucking meth head or something. It was just like a sore, but it got infected. Weird side effects, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I have to send you a logo and have some stuff made. But I kept digging and picking and picking and picking, and it wasn't ready. It wasn't, I wouldn't leave it alone. And because of that, it got so fucking sore, dude. I couldn't move. Like, it was bad. The only thing that worked was a hot ass rag. Eventually, it went ready. I'm impatient with shit like that, dude. People tell me not to do something, I'm gonna do it, I ain't right. By any means. But yeah, man, that shit sucks. I don't like doctors or hospitals. I'm the type of person, I'm like, hey man, get that saw over there. You're gonna have to cut this off. You know what I mean? Like I put my arm through a window once. And I was bleeding everywhere like a stuffed pig, man. And you could see the hamburger sticking out of my arm. Like it looked like an eyeball without the eye, without the ball. You know what I mean? And it was just all red. It was like that though. It was like gashed open. Everyone's like, dude, you gotta go. You gotta go to the hospital. My buddy took me to the hospital. He took me to the hospital and We're in the parking lot, and I'm like, bro, I'm not going in there. I was like, you could sew me up, dude. You could do it. And he was like, I can't fucking sew you up. He was like, I might be able to glue you up. And I was like, glue me up, brother. So we went to Walmart and got some super glue. We sat down, cleaned it up, it's peroxide and shit, and fucking glued it together, dude. About 3 days later, had to glue it again. And then after that, I mean, it healed nice. Tennessee, self-reliance. Soon. Would you? Yeah, you don't have to toss a coin on that one, dude. I mean, the fuck's going on out there? I don't know, man. Tennessee's pretty. Don't give a shit, especially with everything going on in Gatlinburg. Besides that, I think you could go and get a fuel permit or a temporary. You could get a temporary. Hell yeah, it sucks, Jack. Fucking cult shit. Don't you come out here fucking with me. You leave me fucking alone. Quit, dude. Fucking hoe.
When did you get that?
Today. Stop. But yeah, in Tennessee it's really easy to get. That's what they do when you go on that show. You apply for like a 3-day or 5-day permit so you could distill. And that's what I would look into that. I would just act like that's what is your next process, and then when ain't nobody looking, I'd fucking pour that shit out. You know? I don't know. Are people wanting to drink it there? Come on. drink your goddamn drink.
No, it's fun. You're no fun.
I ain't no fun.
Have fun.
A little bit. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what I would do, man. I mean, you don't want to turn down something like that, especially somebody like me, who's, trying to get a name for themselves, I guess. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's on. It's just, there's like, we're leaking, air's getting through under the door. It is. Bruh. You never know, the wrong guy could walk up and fucking take you out in cuffs. It's probably not going to happen in Tennessee. I'll leave all them fellers in West Virginia. That's the only state that really gives a fuck about it. The small distilleries and shit are popping up everywhere. But they have to stay small. They're not allowed to compete because if they compete, they got to pay a fucking arm and a leg. Yeah, it's hard telling, man. I mean, I don't really. Come on, man, quit fucking with me. You goddamn vampire. Fucking vampire. It's hard. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what I would do. Go back in the house.
No.
Went to that place with the kids. all the trampoline jumping. Then I took him out to dinner. Then went and got motherfucking hot fudge cakes. And then went to fucking shopping. Man, I need this beer. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't advertise. If they're advertising you doing that, that's asking for trouble. Like, who'll be a guy distilling? But don't think at all these, moonshine get togethers that people ain't out in the parking lot fucking drinking shine, fucking trading bottles. It's when you sell it that they really give a fuck, man. Legit, they probably wouldn't care. I mean, if on a federal level, it'd be kind of like someone giving a seminar on how to grow weed and growing it really fast in like an hour, growing a whole plant. Yeah, dude. I mean, it ain't that. I mean, it's not that big a deal. I don't think. You just, when you're selling it, that's when they come after your property. That's what it is.
These are cute.
Yeah, it's all about tax dollars. That's the only reason why the laws exist. That and the companies control and lobby the law. They control and lobby it so that you can't compete with them. Like these big companies, everyone's, Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, all these big giant distilleries that have been around since before and after Prohibition, they lobby to make it harder on normal people to fucking distill because they want you to buy their shit. And if you look, these laws are specifically set in place to keep you from competing with them. Yeah, you could also just distill water, dude. You could call it moonshine and be like, I can't give none of y'all a taste of this because a man could be any one of you. And then you're set, you know? And you can have a bucket of mash and just be like, this is what mash looks like. This is how you make it. But don't distill the mash and they can't do a fucking thing. But you're in Tennessee, dude. I'm sure nobody gives a fuck. You're probably good.
Super soft.
They look soft.
Squishy.
They look a little squishy.
Don't feel like Jello.
Jello? Gotta put a dip in, y'all. Oh, shit. Put your titties away, dude. Goddamn. Give me 10 minutes. I will in a little bit. They're fucking succubus. Hell yeah. Fucking weirdo.
You like it.
I do, but I need a break.
No.
Yeah.
No.
$5 for the cheap shit. Used to be when they first came out, you switched to this because it was cheaper. But now they're $5 a can. Now they just went up to $6. The other day he was like, "Oh, we raised the price to choose a 6 can." I was like, "Fuck you, man! I ain't gonna tip you, motherfucker. Raising everything. $6 a fucking can." But if you buy them at Speedway and you get 5 cans at a time, and then you use a Speedy Rewards card, you get them a little cheaper. Corn, barley. And there you go. Like, they have to prove it's not essential oil, bro.
Fucking Wyatt, man. Fucking fart. It's little.
Oh, yeah, check this out. Dude, I got a 12-year-old and a 5-year-old boys. I got more kids than that. Them are just my boys, and this is a story about the boys. Earlier, we was getting ready. It's like, y'all get dressed. You get some boots on. We're going to the fucking store. Or we're going to do something. So my older son, 12-year-old, sets his noodles down. He had some ramen noodles. And left to go get his boots out of the bedroom. And the 5-year-old went over and farted on his noodles. And, and he come over, he's like, I just farted on PJ's noodles. And I was like, damn, bro, that's fucked up. And he was like, don't tell him. And I was like, no, I'm not fucking letting him eat your fart, dude. That ain't right. You know, who the fuck? Yeah, I hear people making jokes about it. But, so he comes in the room, we're like, PJ, he farted on your noodles, bro. So he threw the noodles away. And later on, he was talking to his mom. And he asked his mom what she was eating. And she was like, food. He was like, yeah, I had some food and then somebody farted on it. All sad.
Why?
That shit's funny as fuck. It's fucked up, but brothers will be brothers.
No.
But yeah, the beer companies lobby to do that shit too.
What are you buying?
But them craft breweries are everywhere now, dude. Everywhere. You can do one out of your garage. You're not allowed to distill out of your home. But the regulations in most states is really simple. You can get a fuel permit. You gotta get a chalkboard. Write down all the mashes you got, what's in the mashes. Then once it's done, you could erase it from the chalkboard. You can store up to, I think, 1,000 gallons of liquor, but it's gotta be fucking fuel liquor. It's gotta be high proof. But they ain't gonna come around searching. That's just a what if or oops. I gotta reproof. I haven't re-ran those yet. My still has to run twice. You know what I mean? I did the Stokers for a little bit. It got too stringy, and it just wasn't my, like, didn't have the exact, but it wasn't bad. The wintergreen, hell yeah. That's one of them Gucci hats. But this Stoker's wasn't bad. And if I was, dipping on a budget, I'm going to dip some Stokers. I get it. I smoked for years. I used to roll my own. I had one of them little rolling things, a little blue thing that you put the fucking tube on. I used to smoke number 2 tobacco. Yeah, I'll build a still. There's one right there. I built that. That's getting shipped out. I build stills and sell them on my. I build stills, sell them on my website. I build stills every day. Weed mead on the bubble. Some sweet dandelion melomel. Hell yeah. Copenhagen straight. That shit ain't no joke, dude. Yeah, yeah. Stoker's it is, man, if it's gotta be, Yeah. Yeah, I build these stills all the time. Whenever somebody orders one, I used to try and have one ready. I just ordered a bunch of caps. Hawking. I used to do Hawking whenever they didn't have Kodiak. Oh yeah. I'll bet, Bill Mayer. No, you can't smell it down the road. Unless I don't have a proper sniffer. I've heard people say, my whole neighborhood. I mean, if you did it with the door open, maybe. Hell yeah. I'm not big on the Copenhagen or the Skull. But I think the first dip I ever did was Skull Bandits. But I was chewing Red Man, chewing tobacco before I ever even did any dip. I chewed Red Man chewing tobacco with my stepdad when I had to been 9 years old. I'd sit there and chew tobacco with him. He did it with me because he thought I was gonna puke, and I never puked, and I liked it. I was like, that's good. It's good. I got a stomach. It's like fucking. I could eat nails, dude. I mean, like when people get a stomach bug and they get sick and puke. I'm not puking. Um, but yeah, hell yeah. I smoked Marlboros and Basics for about 20 years. Smoked for about 20 years. Um, Terrible. I smoked so much I couldn't breathe, man. I'd stay up and play poker all night long. Piece of cinnamon gum in there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ain't nothing cooler than fucking drunk pigs. And I don't give a shit what these fucking trolls on the internet say, dude. Getting animals drunk isn't cruel. If you were some fucking pig slopping around and shit all day, wouldn't you like to get a buzz? Man, I had a dog when I was a kid, and he'd come over and knock your beer over and lick that whole fucking beer up right off the ground and then stand it back up. I shit you not, dude. He was a little black pug. His name was Otis. And that motherfucker run around a campground drunker than anybody. He was a badass dog. Yeah. The worst was dipping when he was dehydrated. Dipping constantly. Like, I'd always dip when I worked too. But then I get cramps because I'm dehydrated. It's fucking working in the hot sun all day. And you're like, oh. You get a rib cramp or a back cramp. Oh, those are the fucking worst. One time I had a heat stroke doing tree work. And I didn't know what the fuck a heat stroke was. I was like, what the fuck? I won't stop cramping, dude. It was so horrible. Like, legit, I thought I was going to die. My body was cramping everywhere. Everywhere I moved, I think I did. I drank like fucking 10 bottles of Gatorade. Didn't help. They had to go and give me IVs and shit. And they was like, look, man, you got to take care of yourself if you're going to work out in the hot sun every day. It was the hottest day of the fucking year, too. It was fucking horrible. We was in the direct sun the entire fucking day. Lifting big ass logs, cutting up trees. It sucked. Plus, it don't help to go to work hungover. You stay up all night drinking. So you piss and sweat everything out. It's in you. I about died. I sat in the emergency room cramping for 4 hours where they'd take me back and I'm like, I'm cramping. I'm like, oh. Yeah, your fucking belly, your back, fucking hamstrings, just locking up on you. See, I had nobody teach me what staying hydrated was when I was a young man. There was nobody there like, hey man, you gotta work in the hot sun tomorrow. Maybe don't get so drunk. What's up, brother? Hell yeah, I'll do it again the next night. Hell yeah. Just like, yeah, dude. Ain't nothing better than IV. Straight to the vein. Get your IV going. some salt water. Body armor. Isn't that an energy drink? Or is that just... See, I gotta watch them. Because a lot of these fuckers will sneak in sucralose. And that's poison. So I read the labels. And like, I quit drinking Gatorade for like 5 or 6 years because they started sneaking sucralose into it. Then finally somebody outed them publicly in like some newspaper or some shit, or like magazine. Some athlete was like, I'm not drinking Gatorade. That, you know, that it's not even healthy for you. They put fake sugar in it and they don't even tell you. So they stopped doing it, and now they're back to being good old Gatorade. But a lot of these things, man, and then the energy drinks, I don't want no drugs. If I want to do drugs, I want to know what I'm doing. I want to choose to do it, you know? I don't want them sneaking that shit in my drink. I'm not talking specifically, but I'm just talking about drinks. When it comes to drinks, I'm real specific about what I drink. Like, I'll read fucking ingredients if it's something out of the ordinary. And it's crazy because you almost gotta you gotta know what all this shit is. Like, you see all these words, and after so many years, you look it up and you're like, what is this big weird ass word? Orange Sobeys. I used to drink Sobeys too back in the day. Hell yeah, I'll take you guys out to the bar sometime. I ain't been filling the bar too much lately. I don't know. I wish I could take y'all up in the casino with me. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm all about the hydration part of it. I just gotta watch ingredients. I don't drink any ginseng or any of that shit. I'm weird, man. All right, dude, get the fuck off me. 10-gallon. Not trying to add flavor. Okay, I got you. Stop. Come on. Come on.
I'm trying.
Later. I know. She's over here fucking humping my leg like a goddamn cat. All right. So you got you... Bro. Stop. So, come on, man. Come on. Come on. Let me do my live. I'll get off here in a little bit. So, you got your 10-gallon still. How much mash are you putting in it? You need to go to church, motherfucker. For real. So how much mash you putting in it before I get started? $10 gallons in a 10-gallon pot? You don't want to do that. And you got a thumper? So one of them silver pots where the thumper sits on top. Come on, let's get a buzz, man. God damn it, let's get a buzz. Fuck off.
I don't need one.
I need a buzz.
Fuck you.
I had a long week.
You'd be all right.
So one of them silver pots with a little thumper. Okay, you don't want to fill that fucker all the way to the top, dude. First off, you put about 8 gallons in there. That's the most I'd put in it. 8 gallons. Shit, 7 or 8. So you put that in there.
What is that?
Yeah. Come on, please. You're a fucking vampire, dude. Anyways, get you some vodka for now if you don't have no tails. Put some vodka in the thumper. How big's the thumper? How many? That thumper's pretty small, right? Give me that goddamn beer. There you have it now.
I don't want it now.
Oh, oh, it's okay.
You better let go.
Yeah, I do I'd throw out fucking about 250, about 300 milliliters. Yeah, 3/4 is how you want to fill it, and yeah, I don't really measure by ounces because that's probably accurate as fuck. Please.
Quit being a crybaby.
Why don't you find some friends or something? Call your sister on the phone and have a conversation with her or
I'm
some
not
shit.
loud.
You're not allowed? Why ain't you allowed to?
I'm not allowed to have friends. You're not like me. You're mean.
I mean, yeah, bitch, fuck off. Give me one of them beers out there. God damn it.
I don't want no friends.
In a minute, dude, let me do this. You're being a dick to all my peoples.
No, I'm not. You've had a week to do this while I was at work.
No, I haven't. I've been working all fucking and fucking doing everything back and forth, man.
But she was on live then.
Oh, boy, I was on live yesterday for fucking half an hour.
Pay attention.
I just did.
More.
I'm gonna spit on you.
You better not. I'll fucking
Give me one
punch
of
you in the
one of beers over here, dude.
No. Suck. Stupid. What fucking beer?
Over here in that thing. Over yonder. One's fine if you just want to infuse some flavors and proof it up a little bit. Will you give me the opener? Now you're gonna be a bitch. Stupid. You dumb. So yeah, if you just want to infuse a little fruit flavor or something in there, one's fine. When you go 3, you're trying to really make a statement, and it's good too. I'm just saying. Sometimes it's a little overkill. Been building these stills. These little starter stills. They're nice. I'm gonna run my thumper this week. I was hoping to have done it already, but I got kind of busy. I had a bunch of orders this week. Had to build 10 laptops for a guy, and then I fucking sold 139 laptops to another guy. But they were all just parts, scrap. Yeah, the bubble plates. Oh, buddy Toby, sold him a still, and he said that he takes a wet rag and wraps around the top of his column. It works as a reflux. So it gets real hot. He said, but he just keeps dipping it in ice water and throwing it up on the top of the column. And he said it proofs his proof comes up. What's up, Magdalene? But that's a good idea. I mean, shit. Wet rag reflux, dude. He was using his thinking cap. Thank you. I appreciate it. He was using his thinking cap that day. I don't go by that 50 milliliter per gallon when it gets up to be lots of gallons. But I do it up to, you know, the 5 gallons I'll do 250. 10 gallons I'll do about 350. 'Cause it's not about the amount of alcohol. It's about heating up to a certain temperature. The volatile alcohols are leaving beforehand, and you're heating up. And once your still is up to temp, it stops. You know what I mean? It's not about volume. It's about heat. I ain't no fucking Mr. Wizard, so somebody can answer that a lot better than me. But if I do 20 gallons, I ain't throwing out 50 milliliters of every gallon. You know what I mean? It shit reaches temperature. Plus, you could taste it, smell it, you could feel it. You can tell when the heads is over. The heads stink like fucking paint thinner. So, once it no longer smells like that, give her a little taste. You'll be alright. The worst, you know, the first amounts, that first 250 milliliters. I go about 350 in a 10 gallon. If I did a 20 gallon, I'd probably go 400, you know, 400 milliliters. Yeah. And once you get up to, you know, your whole pot's at 170, you're good to go. Will you give me an opener, baby?
No.
Now you're mad at me? Now you're mad? Now I'm getting punished, y'all.
You can look at me all you want. I'm not getting a bottle opener.
Yeah. You hand me the channel locks right there?
No.
This is the channel locks right there.
No, because it'll help you open that beer.
Well, you got me the beer. Don't you want me to enjoy the beer?
No, I didn't want to get you the beer either.
Oh, fuck.
Sucks, huh?
I can make do.
Not getting what you want.
Not getting what I want? I'm always going to get what I want.
You ain't getting it from me.
It's all good, baby. I did it myself. Thank you. Thank you so much. What'd y'all do today? It's Friday, right? Yeah. Yep. Yesterday felt like Friday. It wasn't. This weekend's all about the kids. I'm gonna take them out and do something with them again tomorrow. Last weekend I kind of went and partied too much. Felt a little guilty. But I do shit with them all the time. Suffer. That sucks, Jack, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Damn. Poor guy. I'm a boring motherfucker, ain't I? Mm-hmm. Huh? Fuck no! I spent $200 a day. I ain't going nowhere else. Hell yeah. I made a peach Jolly Rancher moonshine. That's pretty good. It's not bad. All the Jolly Rancher shit I made last night come out good. I like it. Even the lime was different, but It was cool, man. You don't beat Jolly Ranchers, dude. Some hard candy. It was that dude Herbert. You want some candy?
Oh,
Dude, I'm so fucked up. Now, if I ever did get a big van, I would definitely spray paint candy on the side of it. I had one like that when I was a kid. It wasn't like, didn't have an imagination I did back then, or else I'd have did that then. No, not really. It's a little sweet. It's not. If you use 15 per quart, it's good, man. It's not too thick. I used I use. Let me see that jar right there, baby. Gadget sent me some running a vinegar run for the flux. What would be the first mash run?
This right here?
If you like corn liquor, I would run Uncle Jesse's. If you're new to this shit, y'all remember that candy Gadget sent me? I turned it into moonshine. So crazy. Ordered everything you needed. Hell yeah, brother. I bet, dude, if you freeze dry them, they're gonna suck in some alcohol hard. But this right here was that cinnamon candy that Gadget sent me in the mail. It's good shit. I rinsed all the oh shit. Biggest still I ever ran. I think Big Easy's got a 20 gallon, but he knows some people with some big ones. They ran that grapple on some big fucking shit. That's dude, this put Fireball to shame. Oh shit. Hell yeah, Mark. Come on up. Bring your still, I'll solder it for you. Well, there's your stuff, Gadget. I made a video, and I'm gonna post a video too. That turned out good. It was a really, really cinnamon schnapsy, 80 proof cinnamon schnapps, man. Cinnamon moonshine. Put the lid back on it. You try this, Mama? Better than Fireball.
Fireball's disgusting.
That's better than Fireball. That's some real fire water right there, boys. Here, sit that back over here. Yeah. Her sister drinks it like it's fucking water, dude. She'll come over here and she'll have all those little mini shots in her purse, and she'll just every 5 minutes, and yeah, and they sneak them in the bar so that bar drinks ain't fucking cheap. Goldschlager, hell yeah. Bro.
I'm fucking doing something. You got a table?
Set that over there. It's dripping on me, fucking dick. Hell yeah. I just put like 20 butterscotches in a quart. Shake that shit up. Let it sit overnight. That's how I do it. But that works too. That's good shit. I know. Especially chick drinks, dude. Or is that PC? I don't know. Fruity fucking drinks that are not beer. And they're not whiskey. They're expensive, dude. Between $8 and $13, yeah, dude. Fuck that. And then if you go downtown to the fucking Oregon, which is a cool place to go sometimes, not really anymore, but I haven't tried the extract. It's so easy to get a bag of butterscotches, and it's like, why order, the extract? Hell yeah, $22 for a double. It's like, well, you go buy a fifth of Jack for what, $14, $15? She gonna charge me that for one little drink, watered the fuck down? I don't think so. We're gonna sneak liquor in. You gonna be a cheap fuck and bust heads on your prices. We're sneaking liquor in your bar. We're gonna have a limp. It's gonna be a flask full of liquor. I couldn't handle my old man's funeral, so I packed up 2 flasks full of fucking full of whiskey. I think it was, or was it scotch? Something. I think it was whiskey. I think I just filled them full Canadian Club. I had a 12-pack of beer in the truck. I went to the bathroom like 30 times. I was fucking lit. Everybody knew it. What are you gonna do? Your old man passes away. You're gonna get fucked up. You got to deal with it one way or another. And you got to deal with fucking bunch of, his old lady. The fact that she never really knew him. Like, what the fuck? You gonna sit there and look at this bitch wanting to fucking spit on her for the way she did him when he was dying. You get drunk. I got drunk there. Got drunk at the after thing. I was fucking lit. I hurried the preacher up. I don't know. Maybe it was disrespectful, but it's like, I don't feel he would have wanted that. And this preacher was going on with his story. This preacher didn't know my dad. The woman who gave the preacher the information didn't know my dad. They named his favorite band, the Little River Band. I was like, that ain't his favorite band. Do I have to say something? Like, that's not his favorite band. Fuck off. It's stupid. But yeah, man, sneaking in liquor. You should be allowed to drink everywhere. And then when you get so drunk, there should be like a guy. There should be a guy that say, hey, man, come on, buddy. We got to get you home. It should be the society we live in. Got to get you home, bud. You get too out of hand. No, don't take no more drinks of that. Yeah, I don't listen. That guy would have to fight me every time.
I had to fucking feed you cracker. You still wouldn't stop.
Yeah, I embarrass myself a lot. I humiliate the shit out of myself, dude. I'm a fucking idiot. But, I was born with it. I got it honestly. I got alcoholism a little bit. Sometimes demons come out. Sometimes it's humiliating, embarrassing. But, rough life will do that to you. Doing good. Hell yeah. Shine on, brother. You have a good night. Overpipe. Okay. So, I call them overpipes. Whenever I build I call it over and under. So you got your column, right? And you got a condenser that hooks to it. But you're going to make something that goes in between the column and condenser. Like if you're going to run a thumper. So I make a pipe that comes from the... yeah, I probably need to, David. So I make a side pipe. I call it an overpipe. And it goes from the column to it goes over and down to the thumper. Hell yeah. And then it comes over from the column and down to the thumper, and then you got a up pipe. It comes from the thumper up to the column, depending. Or the column could sit right on the thumper if that's the type of condenser you got. That's what I call an overpipe. I mean, it's a half-inch pipe. You can't call it a lion's arm or anything like that. Oh shit! 2-pocket beers, 2-pocket drinks.
I want some more of that fucking shit from fucking. What's it?
A raspberry beer.
Yeah. I should.
Elmatic. You drink both those? I thought one was for me, dude.
Yeah, bitch, you was drunk as fuck. So, I drank more. I was going to save you one.
It is. If you're adding shit like fruit,
I'll get you another
something like
one.
that. Prop stills. I don't know what you mean. A few prop stills.
I'll go check on him. I don't want to deal with that right now.
It's awake and it's able to walk around, but Twilight literally took only that one under the bed and was looking its back.
She separated from the rest.
I think she's diseased or something, man.
It's that or it's one of the male cats. There's so many of them out here and it's fucking inbreeding. Like they're all related.
YT vid.
You know? And we don't even know for sure what one of these cats is her dad.
I don't know what you're saying, David.
Oh, I guess I just pulled one of the hairs on my finger off. That's what I heard. Alright, Vic, go play.
People still for making YouTube.
I don't know how even
David, I don't know what you're saying. I'm slow. Keep that in mind.
litter.
Hey, buddy,
Huh.
will you grab me a can of chew off the table? It's in a bag.
Yeah.
Tired of holding this fucking thing. I need my tripod. And no added yeast. Well, you're gonna want to add yeast. Grizzly wintergreen pouches. That's what I chew these days. 2 pouches. I got a boot lip. You know what I mean? Oh, prop. I got them all over here. I could show you. Here, I'll show you what I mean. I make something I call a Z-pipe too. I make my own words sometimes, man. I'm fucking stupid. That's about to fall, ain't it? Ah. Slices. I bet, bro. Nice to meet you too, man. Yeah, that's my little cousin. We might as well be brothers, though. So this is a regular column and condenser, right? Meets up here, you know. But say you want to use a thumper. So instead of meeting up here, let me take this apart. Let me take these apart. So say instead of meeting up here and you want to run a thumper in between, you know what I mean? So you take this and you turn this into a thumper. This is a pony keg. Use something like that. You would hook your condenser there, and then you'd need a pipe to go from here to there. So basically, that's the overpipe. And then, like, if you have a big dog condenser like that one, that stands on a stand like that, you would have a pipe like this to go up into the condenser. So that's all that is. It's just extra pipes to connect your shit together. And we haven't cleaned this one yet. I cleaned the inside of it with a vinegar run, but I'm gonna polish this up and send it out on Monday. Somebody ordered that one, and I would have sent it out today, but I didn't get this thermometer's brand new. I didn't get the thermometer in the mail till later today, but I ordered some extra ones. So, and I had to order. The fuck are they? I got some Land Shark Lager and some Modelo from Speedway. Where are they at? Here they are. I just went ahead and said, fuck it. I ordered a box of 10 of these because I was out. So now, and I got pipe. I got pipe for days. So I can, the next 10 fucking columns of condensers, I got no problem building. So I'll be able to go out sometime same day. But you know, depending on where you live, give me a week. If you ever want a column and condenser or any type of still shit. Ah, there you go, Cleon. See, it's supposed to, anybody from my swallow? the person on the live is supposed to say it out loud. There, I did it for you. Oh shit! What do I do with my beer? I always lose beers. I got me a new Eagle. I ain't finished hanging it because I need to get a step ladder out here, but see the Eagle? It's sharp too, man. That motherfucker will cut you to shreds. That thing is sharper than a Chinese star. I got it hung above the old skin. But that came in. That's cool as fuck. Hey, you want to try some coffee moonshine?
A little bit.
Been making wine. Filter the sediment. I usually just try and let it settle and stay above the sediment. There are these little sponge-like filters that you could put in a siphon. But I was looking at them filters the other day, and Steven uses them, and it looked like they worked pretty good for him. What do you think of them filters you bought? They're a couple $100. Pennsylvania. Oh, you don't use one of them filters? Bad purchase. Hell yeah. With wine, dude. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta let it settle. So that didn't work out. Man, that sucks. I'm glad I didn't buy one of those.
Don't really smell like coffee.
Oh, it's coffee. Texas Pawpaw. Yeah, Texas Pawpaw made that for me. And it's cold brew coffee.
It tastes like coffee, but it burns.
It burns. It's cold brew coffee
All my lips
moonshine.
and chapters burn like a motherfucker. Ugh.
This shit'll fuck you up and wake you up. You'll be crying trying to go to bed at night. That sucks, man. I thought that I seen a picture on one of your things.
It tastes like coffee though. Big time.
Oh, yeah.
It smell like it, but it tastes like it.
This motherfucker Folgers in your cup, son.
That don't taste like Folgers.
I don't do coffee. But Texas Papa sent that, and it is good.
I tasted the coffee that they have at Winans.
Yeah, he uses it. Some good beans. He don't fuck around.
Folgers ain't not that. I mean, you can get it more robust, but it still has an off taste to it. That don't taste like Folgers. It does taste more like the strong but smooth coffee that they had at Winans.
See, I read that, Steven. That's why I never bought one of them things back when I did a bunch of wines. I read that somewhere because I was like, man, it'd be so much easier just to run this whole fucking bucket through a filter. But I read that, and then I seen a picture of you trying it somewhere, and I thought to myself, well, maybe that was bullshit because there's so much misinformation in the wine community. Hell, the last shift. Hell yeah. Got me some land shark. Medicinal flavor. Yeah. That's easy to get when making mead too. Medicinal. Got that tussin. It's got that tussin flavor to it. Grizzly wintergreen pouches. Bad, y'all. It's fine. This is one has more enzyme than the other. You can use either or, man. Cook your corn in your water till it's fucking like jello, bro, till it's thick. And then wait till it comes down to about 150 degrees. And add your malted barley. Let it sit till it cools down to room temperature, and then add your yeast. Honey shine, hell yeah. I'm gonna make some stuff with this honey here, the pinch you gave me. It sure is a beautiful bucket. I can't wait to give her some of what I make. No, don't taste limey to me. I gotta finish this one first. No, I don't know anybody that sells plug.
No, Jordan's got work tomorrow, so she can't get the car. She might come over tomorrow now. Huh?
So you got cinnamon on it.
It's 5 gallons of honey. 5-gallon bucket of honey is probably
You just in my mind. I was thinking about calling you, like, I'm over the fucking pets and shit.
It depends the kind of honey. I think this honey's about, what, $300 or some shit? Is that right? I never bought it by the 5-gallon bucket. It's got to be at least 300, 400 bucks. And this is fucking high end. Pinchy, Bell Mare, you still on here? I mean, I'm not asking, but this is some high end, delicious ass fucking star thistle honey. You buy it by the pound. Man, I ordered 10 packs of that yeast and it still ain't came. I need to check because that's all I'm waiting on. $400 to $450. Yeah, man, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I know if you know local farmers, local honey farmers, and you can usually get a deal, but it's from some ghetto ass bees. It's fucking project honey, you know what I mean? If you want some shit made from like certain, clover honey, yeah, you could get that local for cheaper. But if you want, some honey made out in the country with deity versus bread yeast, there's a small difference in flavor, yes. But deity, I believe, is going to give you a higher amount of alcohol. Bees would tell, yeah. Bees is straight Kojak you, homie. Give me your shit, bitch. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Motherfucker. Hell yeah. This is that project honey. Made from clovers that have dog shit on them. Oberlin's Bee Farm. Hell yeah. I mean, some of these places got some good bees and good. I'm just saying, like, you're used to along the train tracks in LA. Hell yeah. Fucking. But there's all kinds of, there's like orange blossom honey, which I've always wanted to use that to make some mead. And then there's like fucking 100 kinds of honey, dude. I was reading something one time how they took these bees and they did some shit with weed, and somebody was talking about it and said that the weed don't get you high. But what I read a long time, like, it's probably been a couple years ago. Hell yeah, make more booze, son. Hell yeah. I mean, I do, I've had some honey. Good raw shit. But there's like 100 kinds of honey. But I read an article where the honey would get you high. Somebody said it wouldn't. I don't remember. Was I talking to you about that, Steven? Somebody said that they have it where it tastes like marijuana. I read an article where you could get high from eating honey. Legit. Like, it had THC in it and it will fuck you up. And this was a couple years ago. Hell yeah. Fucking dabs. Dabs, baby. Oh, you ain't gotta do that, man. I don't even get high no more. I was on a kick there for a minute. Honey Shine is good. But finding a way to actually make real Baron Jaeger liqueur afterwards. Try this, it's fun. Baron Jaeger, I love it. THC honey stick. I don't know if I would, man. I'd hate for you to send it. Sit down, sport. I just, I have a very low tolerance when it comes to weed. And if I get too high, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Or if I'm drunk and then I get high, I'm gonna black the fuck out immediately and not remember shit, have a bad time, wake up in my garage, shit my pants because I got too drunk and then I got high afterwards. But it's something you got to get back into gradually. You can't just go fucking, I'm getting fucking stoned. Because when I get too high, dude, I freak the fuck out. I have anxiety. Yeah. Forgot there's a pizza in the oven. But I do like to get, you know what's the best? Is to drink wine or mead. Like, okay. So, an old lady was pressing me to quit drinking for a minute. So, I tried to appease her. Didn't work. So, when I still made all kinds of mead and shit, and I just sip it, and I wouldn't get drunk, you know, and she's over there expecting me to walk the straight and narrow, and I'm not. So, what I do is I was like, well, I'm going to smoke weed now if I can't drink. And so I'd smoke a little bit of weed and just get a little buzz. Cool. So I'd come out in the garage and I had all this mead out here, dude. Fucking tilt one up real quick, get a big old gulp. Come out here and hit a hoot. Just once, twice. And it's Reggie. Like, I can't fuck with this shit like these fucking boys nowadays. They're smoking that shit that's 90% THC. That shit would fucking kill me. But I got a feller I could get anything I want from. He's like goddamn Scooby-Doo of the motherfucking weed world. So I get Reggie. I'm out here. Here's little Reggie. And it takes that weed buzz. Fucking makes it so much better, bro. That's one of them. I'm happy. I'm fucking never happy, dude. Never. I want to be. I pursue it. No. My surroundings are never going to allow me to be happy usually. So I'm out here and I keep coming out here and I'm like, fuck this shit. I just fucking start tilting up bottle after bottle of that mead, and then I'd hit one and she thinks I'm high and I'm just fucking having a blast, dude. And my dude Scooter P was over here and I'm over here fucking like, fuck her. I'm fucking getting drunker than shit. And then we just blame it on being really stoned. But I'm fucking giggling, having a good time. It was a good night. I liked it. I thought it was cool. But I like to get drunk and a little high at the same time. I like to get buzzed both ways at the same time. But usually, you can't achieve that. Because if you step in this direction one way too far, you fuck it up. You step in that direction one way too far, you fuck it up. But there's a magical middle ground. And if you can achieve that buzz, yeah, I do have some fat ass fingers. You can achieve that fucking magical middle ground, dude. It's amazing. If I could do that, I'd do it every day. But I know I can't. Like, I've done it maybe 3 times in my life. Tried it a lot. I always either get way too drunk or way too stoned, or just black the fuck out. I wake up like, man, I was having fun. What the fuck? Last thing I remember, I was playing darts, and now here I am waking up on my buddy's couch. Next day, they're like, we had to carry you in, dude. There's 4 foot of snow outside. You would have froze to death had we not carried you in a fucking house. And you's a heavy motherfucker. Like, yeah, man, my bad. But that's where it is. And if I could achieve that, if there was like a magical fucking pill that got you the right amount drunk and the right amount stoned without being blacked out, and you could achieve that buzz all day, Dude, I'd be a junkie. Legit. I'd be happy all the time. I'd be happy. But that's what they all could call that sunshine. So you're an extremist. Yeah, I am. See, but I'm not gonna hit the right. Like I tell you, the first time I ever really achieved magic, I was like 14, right? And my mom lived in Columbus, and Norco. Hell yeah, you like those, huh? I've never taken a fucking Vicodin in my entire life. It's called death here. It's misery. So I was like 14. I went up to my mom's. I had my sister get me some reefer. And I was going to bring it back here because I was trying to be a little entrepreneur and shit. And I didn't even really smoke. But smoking then didn't get you as high as it does now. It was different. I don't know. Maybe it was because I was only 14. But I had my mom get a thing of Little Kings. Hell yeah. Like, try this and try that. It's all legal now, so it's everywhere. Yeah, I was a little 14-year-old slanger, man. I was bringing back some for my buddies. So I'd got some, and I was like, hey, Mom, can you roll these up? Because I was selling doobies for $5 a piece. And she could roll like a motherfucker. So she's over there showing me how to roll. And no matter how many times Mom showed me how to roll, I just couldn't do it like her. She could roll a doobie, dude. So I drank like all the Little Kings we had. It was like 13. Counted them. Like I drank 13 Little Kings. And I wasn't even buzzed. I had no buzz. I was like, man, I'm out of beer. And I wasn't ready to just chill. Everybody went to bed. I was up all by myself. So I took one of them doobies that my mom had rolled up. Started smoking it out on the back porch. And I was like, I'm going to try and get a buzz one way or another. And I don't know if that shit was laced or what. But I smoked a little bit. Didn't do nothing. I smoked a little more. Went back out. Smoked a little more. Smoked a cigarette. And that shit hit me, dude. And then it was like the alcohol and the weed mixed together. And then all of a sudden I was feeling it. It wasn't like no pot buzz I ever had. It was fucking sunshine, baby. I think it was a mixture of the both. Like I drink fast. So I don't think the beers really hit. They're Little Kings, dude. Like, I was a 14-year-old alcoholic. At that age, I could drink fucking all day long. Drink a shit ton of beers. Definitely a case. And anyways, I was magic, dude. I was walking on fucking cloud 9, son. I was walking up the steps, fucking loving it. Fucking went and took a shit. Was laying there leaning on the wall because the shitter was right next to the wall, and I was like, yeah, motherfucker. I never wanted it to end, but I knew I had to go to bed. I went to bed, and I never got that buzz again. I've got close. You chase the dragon sometimes, but I know better, man. I know if I drink and I smoke, I'm gonna wake up. The day's gonna be over. And wake up the next day. I ain't gonna remember shit. I mean, that happens a lot when I drink on my own, but
that is the thing.
but weed's a sure thing. It's like if I'm drunk, I smoke. I'm done. Get me a pillow, bitch. Yeah, I've never really.
It's been very much trending. People are
I tell you what.
shitty things. Like it's not fun.
Them purple footballs. I had a couple before once. And those things, if you do, you can't drink with them. Can't drink with
No,
them.
but not doing it.
Hell yeah. Like, did I fuck that goat to death? I'm gonna get kicked off YouTube. I Lestered that goat right up. I ran that motherfucker headless. Hell yeah, son. Um, you ever wake up on the shitter? Like, what the fuck? Dude, one time, this is fucking weird, bro. This is weird as fuck. One time I woke up on the shitter with no pants on. I'm like, what the fuck? And I look in the floor. There's a pile of shit in the floor. You know, I'll check myself. Like, do I got shit on me? Had no shit on me whatsoever. Didn't know where my pants was. Find my pants outside of the bathroom. I cleaned the shit up on the floor. I don't even know if it was my shit. Somebody might have pranked me. I don't fucking know. Because it wasn't on me, dude. It wasn't on me anywhere. Like, I wiped and it was dry. Like, there wasn't nothing on my butthole or nothing. But there was a pile of shit in the floor. I had no pants on. I was on the shitter. I get up, you know, I wipe just in case. I'm like, and I check myself. No poop. Only poop is in the floor. I'm like, what the fuck happened, dude? Clean the poop on the floor up. Don't even know if it was mine. You know, fucking, that's weird, right? I go find my pants, put them on. I'm like, God damn, I got drunk. That's a good night. But yeah, that legit happened. I used to test myself. Like, can I get drunk without blacking out? Can I be cool? I bought a fifth of J&B Rare one night, right? And I was by myself. So I didn't have to worry about fucking doing nothing stupid to nobody. Or pissing nobody off. This is before the kids, man.
Yeah.
They were babies. They were little infants then in cribs and shit. It couldn't have been them. Might have been an old lady.
Yeah.
But, yo, I was out. It's the only one home. It's like I'm here all week by myself.
Sounds like me,
I don't know what
like
movie
I
is
told you
that.
The other day, I had fucking
But,
coffee with donut for breakfast, and like,
So I bought me
I didn't even want the
I think a
donut.
6-pack.
I really didn't,
It's
but
like, I'm gonna take it
I'm
mellow.
buying that donut.
So I bought me a 6-pack, and I had a fifth of scotch. I bought J&B Rare, the cheapest scotch I had. So I sit there, you know, I'm chilling. This is back in the dial-up days. I'm over here and I drink the 6-pack. Drink almost 3/4 of that bottle of scotch. And I think I'm good. I made a pizza.
Oh, what?
Didn't burn the house down that time.
Thursday. Yeah, yesterday.
I eat
morning,
pizza.
Kyle
Fucking
picked him
chill.
up, picked him up,
I wake
and his
up.
Fucking breakfast is legit.
And there's
Fucking
puke all over my knee.
inside.
I was like, what the fuck,
white
dude?
chocolate Reese's cups.
I thought it was cool. And this is back when I was trying to tame my fucking beast, you know? I was trying to tame my demons. I was trying to learn how to...
Okay.
Because I like to drink, but sometimes the drink don't like me, you know what I mean?
Fucking breakfast is legit.
You have a good night, CBD Ron.
White chocolate Reese's
So
cups.
sometimes it don't like you, and
Like, good God, dude.
it
Like,
takes a
well, I
lot.
wouldn't know better. My
And
breakfast
I don't know what it
fucking
is,
coffee.
man.
So,
But sometimes it gets out of hand.
well, technically my breakfast was sugar. Because there was a shit ton of sugar.
Hell
and a
yeah.
shit ton of creamer in that bitch.
Did it hurt? Always check your butthole, make sure it
But,
don't
like,
hurt. Thanks, brother. When you wake up in a strange place, first thing you check, she's like, "It's my ass sore."
Oh, I'm sure, but also
It's crazy, right?
don't function like a fucking human being when you first wake up. That fucking
Yeah, it's part of my
I feel
heritage,
like
bro.
you're a crackhead. And that's nice. 'cause you have so
Every
much-
I've tracked my DNA, dude. It's part of who I am. It's part of my
I can't
religion.
eat in the morning, though.
God put it here for me.
I can't.
Straight
eat
up.
anything in the mornings. Like what I do, I always feel sick.
I just sometimes I don't deal with it properly, and it gets abused, and I black out, and I do stupid shit.
stomach.
But sometimes that shit's funny as
It's
fuck.
the furthest
You know what I
thing
mean?
from my
Like,
mind.
all my buddies live through my fucked up stories. You know, they're like,
Yeah, like
yeah, what
hours
happened?
after
What
being
happened that
already,
night?
it's like,
Tell
yeah.
us. The fucking, I tell them, and they fucking laugh their asses off.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I've looked into it a couple
you're
times.
fucking
since
stupid,
I
dude,
thought,
but
you know,
it's
it just
funny
makes sense
sometimes.
because it's the way I eat anyway, you know.
Yeah, right. It's working through you.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
But the biggest thing would be like eating better food versus what I do eat, eating whatever is there.
This phone's about to die though.
Right.
I'm gonna charge it, and I gotta be a plumber for a minute.
We went to the grocery store
Vampire.
the other day. I've been pulling so many granola bars.
But she's on the phone now, so I get to go over there, show her the brain, try and stamp her in the face with them.
Yeah, this is really good. We took the kids to get air earlier, and I ate a granola bar I ate 2 granola bars before.
Yeah. Would a
And then
5,500 watt
we
one
got there,
definitely
and
would
I left
work.
My, cooler.
I wouldn't go through the top
bar
with
for
one on a
yesterday.
55-gallon drum.
And I knew I had a granola bar in there,
Unless
I
he
pulled
made
out,
it
put in my
specially
pocket,
for
and
that.
it
Like,
was
he
good.
could
And
probably,
running around playing, and it was like,
uh,
you want a granola bar? It's like, you just say, like,
toxic
granola
water
bars.
could probably measure that and make it to where it sits at the bottom,
Yeah, but I figured,
and then it would work that
I'm
way.
hungry, and
So you might want to ask
I
Toxic.
want it. Like, I don't know.
Oh shit, I was supposed to let him know when I was going live next. Fuck.
Oh no.
I have such a bad memory
Right.
about shit, dude. I get sidetracked.
I've
But
gotten really ate today,
look
even
up
though,
Toxic
like,
Water
I
or
asked
send
him
me a
after
message and I'll get you his
he
information.
got a hold of me this
You could
morning.
ask him.
I fell
He
right
could
back
probably
to
make
sleep,
you
and I
whatever you
actually
want.
fell in bed until like 3 o'clock, and I was so happy. Like, my feet and shit did not hurt or anything. Like, oh my god. I got sleep and I'm not in pain.
But my phone's about to die. I might get back on in a little bit.
I really want to. don't
If
know
I
if
do,
I'll
keep
do
an
it
eye out.
every
We'll get
day,
back on. I'll
but
probably
I
be
would-
getting real stupid then. So I'll probably have a buzz then. No shit, Jack. Damn, son. Well, don't drink. If you're having bad side effects on a pill, drinking only makes it worse. Remember that.
Well, see, that's the thing. I was thinking. Too,
Hell
is, like,
yeah.
This
I
week,
might get back on here in a minute. I'm going to charge my phone up. You guys be good until then. Or fuck shit up. Either way.